What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin, and I want you to become the best version of yourself by transforming your physique, updating your belief system, and helping you to achieve anything you desire in your life. Today, I want to discuss with you guys why you shouldn't be like Will Smith. We've all seen Will Smith's amazing theatrical performance at the Grammy Awards, and just to give you guys a short summary, what happened is Chris Rock was the comedian of the night. Chris Rock was there to entertain the crowd. And obviously, as a comedian, you make funny jokes about the people who are in the crowd. And the crowd has to support that and be able to handle that. Now, the target of Chris Rock's jokes was Jada Pinkett Smith. He made a joke about Jada Pinkett's hairstyle, about her short hair, and Will Smith was having a great time. He was laughing his ass off. He was in a good mood. He was laughing at Chris's jokes. But once Will turned to his wife and saw her not so amused facial expression, he instantly switched to a white knight mode, went up to play the hero, and punched Chris Rock in the face to get the approval and the validation of his wife, Jada Pinkett. Now, one might say that is an act of heroism because he protects his wife. But here's the full story, guys. Don't be like Will Smith. And first and foremost, I do want to say, as an actor, I respect Will Smith. He's awesome at his craft. I enjoy movies of his. I had a great time watching his movies and having awesome moments during those movies. But he often portrays these alpha characters, while in real life, he is anything but that. You see, guys, Will Smith is actually a beta male. Will Smith is the definition of a weak-ass simp, a white knight that has no balls. And where the guy is fierce in business, where the guy is fierce in going for what he wants when it comes to acting, he's a pussy in his relationship. Will Smith has been married for a long time to Jada. But Jada doesn't really value Will Smith as a man. She doesn't respect him. She openly discussed how she cheated on him with other men, even with one of her son's friends. They openly discussed that, and Will, in full denial, doesn't want to accept the truth that his wife doesn't love him and doesn't respect him as a man, and he is simply a manservant to her. She liked the bad boys such as Tupac, the thug guys, the rough guys who were home to the streets, who were the real bad boys, who didn't care about her, but who used her for their own amusement. She couldn't tame those guys. She kicked upon the roughness, the toughness, the bad boyness. She craves a guy who is masculine, who is raw, who has an edge. And Will Smith, he might appear wild, dangerous, and masculine because of his physical appearance. He is not. His physical appearance doesn't match his state of mind, his character, because he is a hopeless romantic. He is weak when it comes to his mental state. He is a dreamer, and the romantic comedies, he is a victim to them. You see, guys, Jada has cheated on Will multiple times. She isn't afraid to lose her husband. She leeches on him like a parasite to take advantage of him and to use his resources. Even though she is also financially well off, she still leeches off that guy. But even though she constantly disrespects him, she constantly cuts his balls off and puts them in her purse, she robs him of his masculinity. He is time and time again returning to her like a little puppy dog because he is so afraid to lose his wife. He is so afraid not to get her approval and validation anymore and to lose her to another man that he is willing to sacrifice his own self-respect, his manliness, and his worthiness to get her approval and for her not to leave his life. He went up to Chris Rock and smacked him in the face just to make her feel satisfied. Because Little Miss Princess didn't like what she heard. And the thing is, guys, Will risked his career. He has put his name at stake for a woman that doesn't respect him. He is a beta male, guys. He is a man with no balls. He has no values. He has no self-respect. And then he's there sobbing in the crowd. He is emotionally weak. He doesn't have his emotions under control. And that is exactly why he is not a real man. He might appear big and buff. Heck, he might be able to take on a lot of guys when it comes to physical feats of strength. But mentally, he is a weak ass man. He's a little boy who doesn't control his emotions. And that is exactly the reason why Jada Pinkett Smith does not respect her husband, Will Smith. When she used to date the bad boys such as Tupac, those guys had their emotions under control. Listen to old videos of Tupac talking about women. He learned the cold, hard truth about women, that they do not respect a man who is kind to them. They do not respect a man who is nice to them and puts aside his values to lift her up, to please her, to make her happy. A woman isn't happy when you set aside everything you stand for just to get her approval. A woman is happy to be with a man that she can trust, to be with a man who has a vision, a purpose, who is strong, who has values, who has inner strength, inner confidence, and inner validation that does not come from an external source. And that is exactly what the appeal of the bad boy is. Will Smith might play in movies that are titled Bad Boys, but in real life, Will Smith is anything but a bad boy. Instead, he is a weak, approval-seeking, nice guy. And I'm sure the love for his wife is real and genuine, but he is loving his wife in a way that he puts his masculinity aside, and he is needy. He is weak. He pushes everything away just to please her, to avoid losing her, and to get her approval. And that is the exact reason why she hates him. She is disgusted by him, and I am 100% sure that when she is laying in bed with him, she is not giving him any sexual pleasure. And if she does spread her legs for him, it will be out of pity. It will be just to shut him up. And he will be extremely grateful to her. He will say, "Oh, thank you so much, honey, that I could get between your legs, that you would give me some satisfaction." Well, she is cheating on you with guys 20 years younger than you. They don't have anything to offer her. They don't have anything that you don't have when it comes to financial values, when it comes to stability. Yet she is having real genuine desire for those guys and not for you. And it's not because you are a ugly ass man. You are an attractive man. You are well built. You have great facial aesthetics. You are well rounded in general. But you are weak when it comes to your emotions. You don't have your emotions under control. You do not march to the beat of your own drum. And that is exactly why all you guys who are in the same situation as Will Smith, the guys who seek approval from women, will never get the respect from women. And having respect from women is even more important than getting love from women when it comes to attraction, because she will never be able to fully love a man who she does not respect. And believe it or not, guys, attraction does not grow in a state of certainty, in a state of softness, of a protected environment. Attraction, love, and genuine attraction, genuine lust, and the desire to be with somebody grows in a space of uncertainty, in a space of where her mind is constantly wondering about you, what you are doing, who you are with, if she truly has conquered you, yes or no, if you are going to run away from her or leave her from somebody else. that is when she will put in the extra effort to pursue you. Guys, don't fall into the trap of being a white knight who drops everything in the drop of a hat just to please your woman. When you are focused on what you are interested in, on your purpose, on your mission, on whatever it is that you want to get skillful at, you are making useful time of your time. And when you are not constantly readily available to her, you are being scarce. You are a scarce commodity. And people who are scarce, things who are scarce, are perceived as to be more valuable than things who are easily and readily available. That happens to be the case for material things, and it happens to be the case for humans, for other people, for partners. So, guys, if you do not want to be in the same boat as Will Smith, if you don't want to put your balls into the purse of your girlfriend or your wife, be your own man. Have inner strength, inner confidence, inner validation that comes from within you because you validate yourself, and don't let it depend on an external source. Don't let it depend on the approval of women, other people, other men, nobody except for yourself. And I'm not saying that you should not be able to genuinely love your wife, your girlfriend, or your partner in general. Yes, you can love your wife, you can love your partner, and if you do, you can let her feel your love, but you have to do it in a way that you come across as strong, masculine, and unshakable, and that you don't lower your own self-value and don't throw all your self-respect out of the window just to praise her and to make her stand out above you. Because that is exactly what Will Smith is doing and the mistake that he is making in his marriage, whereas the bad boys that she used to date, who aren't even alive anymore, but she still craves, they didn't put her on a pedestal. And Will Smith puts his wife on a massive pedestal. And it is simply because he puts her way above his value that she does not crave him, respect him, and love him in the way that he wants to be loved. And she constantly cheats with other men who do portray those characteristics of masculinity, strength, self-respect, pretty much what they call the bad boys. So guys, learn from Will Smith's mistakes. Don't be like him. And I honestly, genuinely think it's sad, and I pity him because I truly like him as an actor. I like his work. I think he's a funny guy. He works out. He's in good shape. He's a well-groomed man. I like all those things about him. But please, Will, from man to man, I care about you. Read about the red pill. Educate yourself on female nature and how women are made, how they are programmed, and what they respond to emotionally and physically. Apply that in your own life and be the man that people want you to be, because I know that a lot of people support you and they like you as an actor, they love you as an actor, but they pity you as a man. And your problem is easily to be solved. Have self-confidence, self-worth, and self-respect that comes from within without external validation. March to the beat of your own drum. If your wife is respectful to you, if she pleases you and shows you that you are important and doesn't only say that but proves that by her actions, then you treat her with love and respect. But from the moment she betrays you and harms your self-worth and disrespects you, you have to punish her and show her that she can be dismissed. That you like her in your life if she is good to you. That you like her in your life if she is good to you. But if she doesn't respect you, if she betrays you, if she treats you like a fucking doormat, that she can get her backs and get the fuck out. And that's the only way you will ever get respect. I'm not only talking to Will Smith, I'm talking to you guys as well. Value yourself. Make it come from within. If a woman wants to be in your life, allow her, on the condition that she is respectful to you, she pleases you, she shows you her love and affection with her actions and not only her words. And from the moment she starts trying fancy shit, tries to disrespect you, tries to sabotage you, or tries to create unnecessary drama, that is a test to see what you are made of as a man. And you make it clear to her, baby, I love you, I like you, I want you to be in my life, but if you don't stop this shit right now, you can take your bags and leave. It's either my way or the highway. And if she chooses the highway, if she chooses to leave you, honestly, you're better off without her. If she chooses to stay, she knows that she has to be on her best behavior, and she will respect you because you stand up for yourself as a man and you respect your own values. That will make her not only respect you and love you, but that will make her sexually attracted to you. So guys, if this message was of value, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, share the video with as many people as possible so we can spread the message. And one last time, Will Smith, this video is not to mock you, this video is not to put you down, it's not to talk shit about you. It is just you are a public figure. You, in your movies, are an example to a lot of men, especially to a lot of children. And children growing up in a feminine, gynocentric society where they don't have male role models is exactly why they are so unhappy in their adult lives, struggle with women, struggle in their careers. And you have such a massive impact on so many people, so please, Will, lead by example and be the man that people want you to be, that you want to be, and live life to your fullest potential as well. Thank you guys, take care.